Yo, what's good, my people? This is Ibrahzo Entertainment, and I'm back again with another tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to be breaking down a beat made by Bebe, an artist from Uganda, with all genres. He can sing Afrobeat, he can sing reggae music, and he can sing like band music. You know, in Uganda, we have such music called band music and dancehall. So he released one single, a song called Motivation, and I got inspired so that I do like myself remake of the beat from the scratch, guys. So for those ones who want to listen to the reference of the song, I'm sorry and kindly I can't play it within this tutorial because of the copyright law. It may bring my video down. So the song is called Motivation. As you see on my screen, up here, I used the FLAI so that I extract the vocals from the particular song so that I use them within this project, which I'm going to break down today. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be looking the downbreak of this song. It is called Motivation by Bebe, an artist from Uganda. Is a good musician, by the way. And we are going to see about the way we are going to watch about and talk about the way how I made like a remix of these vocals, how I came with an idea to build this exact track, which resembles like the exact one. When you go and listen to that track, you will feel that effortlessly I made it like nearby to be like the same beat as the producer made this song. And funny enough, I don't know the producer who made this song, but what next? We are going to be listening for the beat. Then after all, I will be doing a downbreak for the beat. So we are going to listen to for this beat without vocals. For those ones who want to learn mixing, remember, guys, when you do mixing while creating your beat, it is more better than to mix when you already made your beats, because mastering a session will not like make you overcome the problems which you had from mixing. I repeat it again: mastering doesn't correct those mistakes, or doesn't make any change or mistakes to bring them to sound better. When you made this beat, any beat, kind of beat, like when you made it in a wrong way, like in mixing, so you have to mix well your song before mastering it. So I'm going to be showing you what is happening onto my channel mixer rack, as you see on my screen. You can see that first of all, here I switched off the vocals for Bebe. I'm well arranged, guys. You have to be arranged. I have here my main keys, grand piano, and a pad. So without a wastage of time, without further ado, let's first have a listen to this beat. Then I will do a downbreak for the whole beat, guys. So I'm going to play it from the beginning up to I think the end of this track. Then I'll be starting breaking down the projects to show you the plugins, which effect on my channel racks, which I've applied, side chaining over kick from the bass. Everything was well organized, guys. So let's have a listen. So first of all, this song was made under the BPM. When I talk about the BPM, I mean the speed for the like a tempo of the song or a beat, where a producer made this beat under. It was 97 BPM, and this song was in a key of F sharp major. It was played under a key of sharp major, F sharp major. So when you have a look on the side of when we take a look on the side of our channel rack, first of all, we had our main keys. I played these main keys as you see them on the screen. I'm going to first solo them so that we listen the way how these keys or chords go. These keys, they played them as an intro for the beginning of the beat or the track. And as I said, it was played under the keys of F sharp major. So what I did here in FL Studio, I just played these main keys as I named them here. And I played these keys in Contact, one of the Contact libraries. You know, guys, for those ones who follow my tutorials, I like these Contact libraries because they released this new piano called Claire. And these are the presets which you will find when you purchase this library in Contact. You will see that on the side of your left arm side or your left hand side, these are the presets. So I chose this preset which is called In Your Face, and it sounds the way as you heard it, guys. So that's all. And when I come to the side of my mixer channel rack, what I did, I just applied the UAD, Universal Audio plugin called Valve Analog Machines Essentials, which gave it like that feel of a tape machine. Let us switch off this UAD plugin of a Valve Analog Machine. You can feel the difference between when it's on and off. So that's all what I did onto that piano. Then the second sound which I played here, it was Escort. I named this one called Escort Grand Keys. And this one, the keys, they go like this. That's all for the keys. I called them, let me make it large so that we have a better view. So I called them Escort Grand Keys because they were following the same legacy for these main keys. As these keys were going, you see these are played while they last long, and these one were like just sampled. So when you take a look onto the way how they go, it is the same way as our main keys were moving. So these keys, I played them, I just played them into from I used Purity, and from the presets I used the first expression piano, first impression piano preset. from Purity. So that's all. When I come to the side of my channel mixer rack, I did nothing onto them, just to control the velocity from, I just controlled the velocity on the side of my piano roll. As you see here, I only played around with the velocity. When I talk about the velocity, I'm talking about the hardness. Someone may be like hitting his key pads onto the piano. So that's all I did to this Escort grand keys. So when we play them together with our main keys first main keys which we played, you will feel that they just escort the first keys so that they give them like a kickstart to go further. You can feel that. So the third sound, our number 3, I played warm pads. These warm pads were also following the same main keys as the way how they were moving. So what I did to these warm pads is that I just brought these keys, I duplicated these keys, and I just brought them octave down so that I get that thick sound from them, thick sound from them, and they go like this. So that's all for the warm pads. And when I come to the side of our channel rack, I played them using Yamaha motif. Yamaha piano is good because it is having also a lot of presets. When I come into my library here and I check, I think they are down here. These are the ones. And when I come on the side of presets, you will see that I have here the option of pads analog. So I play these pads. They are called softy brassy. When I come down here, softy brassy, I think they are not in this list, when I'm not mistaken. Softy pads square. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but I played them from one of the presets from Yamaha Motif Piano from native instrumental libraries, guys. So I used the Contact 7, and when I come on the side of channel mixer rack, you will see that the only thing which I applied onto our pads, I just brought this Fab Filter Pro Q4, and I just cut it off. I tried to cut off that low end area so that we remain with a sound which is not like too heavy and harsh with unnecessary sound. So let us first listen to the frequencies which I cut it by around 206 Hz. When you have headphone, you can listen to that particular part which I cut it off from other frequencies which I didn't want to be heard on the side of our pads. So another thing which I applied, I like this plugin effect called Retro Color, RC20 Retro Color. What I did, I just came to the presets and I chose one of the presets. It is called Lash and Crunch Guitar. It is a good preset. All I did, and I just turned off this noise, and I remained with Wabo, Space, and Magnet. That's all, guys. When I switch off these effects which I applied on the side of warm pads, you will feel that they are way like rough and harsh. So when I turn on those effects, when I turn on this switch and off, when I bypass this switch, when I switch it off, it means I'm bypassing these effects which I applied onto the channel which runs my pads, or which controls my pads. So when I turn it on, so that's what I always advise you guys, so that do the mixing when you are creating your song. Remove those bad frequencies, like unnecessary bad frequencies which you don't want to be heard in your song, because when you do not remove them on the side of mastering, it is going just to make it worse. It will not make it clean, guys. So just take your time, spend a time on your beat, because it is yours and you want to listen the outcomes when they are good. So when we take a listen to our previous main keys plus these escort keys and warm pads, we have this now. So you feel like right now our beat is like, it is now making a sense. Sound doesn't fight each other. So you will feel that escort keys, they have their own space. You can listen to warm pads, though they are not like avoiding main keys to be heard. That's what we call to cut out those bad frequencies when you want your keys or instruments to sound out, like to sound out when they are separated, when someone can say that right now I had pads, I had like they were escort keys and main keys. So on our fourth sound comes on our number 4, I played bell clicks. I named them bell clicks, and when I'm not mistaken, I used Purity again. So that's all for these bells, and I just played them using Purity because this is a legend plugin. It is underrated plugin. It can do whatever you think, guys. Just go and look about that plugin. It is called Purity. So when we come to Purity on the side of the bells, when we take a look onto the side of our channel mixer rack, you will see that I only applied the reverb effect, Purity reverb effect. It is a stock plugin, comes with a FL Studio, and I just increased my dry and brought my wet levels a little bit up. And for the size, I just left it to get just a plate sound, a reverb which is doesn't go far, just like I'm sampling a reverb, not like I want it like to go far. So when we take a listen to our pads and main keys right now and the bells, we have this. So from there, when you take a listen to that Bebe Cool song Motivation, they played these bells, but then after they played the same way, like how the way bells were going, but this time around they changed and played a piano. So for that piano, I just played it using escape keys from Spectratronics company, and the preset was a softy pop. So that's all. And when I come on the side of our mixer rack, I told you guys that I will show you all the things on the side of mixer rack, what I did apply, which effects I did apply. So I just applied the same settings of the reverb. This, I told you this plugin, it is a stock plugin from FL Studio. It is called a Fruity Reverb Tool. So it is the same which I applied on two bells. Then the only difference which I made here, I just brought our Fab Filter Pro Q4 and I just cutted off a little bit of high ends. Let us take a listen onto this part which I just cutted off. That one. I made sure that I bring it at around like 1975 Hz, and then I cut it off these low ends. So when I play, as let us see this magic. So when I play these bells coming from the main keys, you will see that here that sound changes, but still with the same rhythm. So when you listen to that song, you will feel it by yourself. You will feel that the bells reached to the level and they stopped, and then they played a piano while of the same melodies of the bells. So the only thing which I changed into this song, and it was coming from my idea, I applied the guitars into this song. So for the intro, there was no guitar. Then for me, I applied the guitar. So far, this one, which you see here, it is a rendered audio, WAV audio from the MIDIs which I played manually from a guitar plugin, which I'm going to show you. It was a Contact Library guitar. So for now, I'm going to play for you the one which I merged from this MIDI. This one down here is the one which I played from the piano roll. Then I just converted it or just rendered it into an audio so that I just give my DAW, the DAW like Workstation FL, to do not load a heavy plugin so that I make my project to be light. So this is how the guitars were going. So that's all, guys, for the guitar, but I wanted to show you on the side of MIDI how I played them. So when we come to the MIDI side, you will see that I named it the intro guitar, and I played it from the Contact 8. The library was called MG Softy Acoustic Guitar, and the preset was MG Acoustic Guitar in space. These are the presets. We have edged chorus in space, open, and more, but I played this guitar in a space. Then after, all I did is just to convert it, because sometimes when you play these plugins of Contact libraries, they are very heavy sometimes. They acquire a lot of RAM for the machine, although even if your machine is very fast, like mine, it is fast, but I prefer to convert them into audio so that I give my project to be light. So when we come here and we just play, so far I want to show you what I applied to this guitar. First of all, direct from the library, it was having its own reverb, and a delay. For those ones, I just rejected them and switched them off so that I make my own controls from the channel mixer rack. So on the side of channel mixer rack, what I did, I just came here and applied on FabFilter Pro EQ, and I cutted off these low ends so that I remove those unnecessary frequencies which I do not like. And then I applied on this Endless Smile. Endless Smiles are from Dada Life. So, and then I applied on a Fruity Delay from FL Studio. It is a stock plugin, comes with FL Studio, guys. So there I applied on Pancake too, so that I pan my guitar to the left a little bit and to the right a little bit. Not too hard, but to the left a little bit and to the right a little bit. As you can hear it, it goes like this. So without those effects, when I switch off, I bypass these effects, it goes like this. It is dry and not interesting. So when I turn them on, Endless Smile, it is giving it like that shimmer ongoing, to play on and on. The sound, it's like somehow excited. So without a wastage of time, we are going to play our fastest sounds as from main keys, and these ones which we have already saw, plus our guitar. First of all, that is the intro. That is the intro part from here up to here. That is the intro part for this song. Then from there, he was going on the choruses, like opening up the song. Then what I want to show you here is the effects. These sorry, I skipped the bass. The bass, it was going like this because this bass came before. Let me first play for you this bass. So that is the bass which I played there. So this bass, I just came here and I applied on UAD 1176 FET compressor from UAD plugins, Universal Audio plugins, and I just came to the preset to the bass side, and then I just chose the bass limiter. So without that limiter, it goes like this when I bypass the limiter. With the limiter, so it gives it like a warm feeling. So I applied on these effects, which we are calling. So these effects make a big difference when you are making a beat, guys. So it was a riser. When you take a listen, it is coming down. So like that. So with our main keys and these other sounds, right now we have this. I think right now I'm done with our intro part. I have also this riser effect, which I applied onto here. Then here we had our clap effect. So that is all our intro, how it went, guys. So on the side of the drums, I had I played my percussions, and then I just converted them into like one audio. I merged them into one audio, whereby I had shakers and I had some like tumbling sounds. Then I merged them so that I do not make my side of a channel rack longer. So they are going like this, the side of the shaker loops. Let me just... So they play moreover the entire track, not from the beginning of the song. So they start from where the drum starts from. So on the side of the bass, I played the same bass, but for now it is rhythmic. It follows the rhythm of the kick. You will see that on the side of the channel rack, I have bass 1 and bass 2. The same bass, but right now for this one, I applied on this UAD 1176 feet compressor, the same presets as the first bass. So I think you get it well. And then I had a little bit of like the pack. It would have been like used as a snare, but a pack is the one which I played as a snare in this track. So the kick, I played a kick which I love most. It is a lofi kick in my audio samples. So onto my kick, I do not put anything as you see it. And I'm going to show you the trick behind how you can make your drums like a kick, bring out the loudness when the sound, even the sound is not distorting, guys. So when I play all the drums, they go like this plus the bass. Let us first start from here, playing all our sounds here. I'll first remove this one, and maybe this one, and this one, because I have to talk about these ones, the way how I made them. So from here, so now that's all for our drums. There I had a calling, I called it calling warm pad. So this warm pad, I just played it from the presets of pads, and then I merged it. I just played it from the motif. I showed you that library. It was a warm pad. Yeah, this one, motif Yamaha. Then it was a preset from a motif Yamaha piano. Then it goes like this. You will see that here I just put it on Varahara Shaima, and then parametric EQ, a stock plugin of EQ from FL Studio, which comes with the FL Studio. So I just cut it off the high ends, and I remained with the low ends so that I give it that warm feeling. So There I played some cross drums because that song was having a lot of cross drums, but mine I just made them, constructed them from the scratch, guys, and I'm going to show you how I made these cross drums. First of all, they'll go like this. So these cross drums, I just played them from Native Instruments, drums which are called, let us see the names of these drums. These drums were called Abbey Road Modern Drummers. So this is the things which I played here. And when we take a look here, you will see that these were the arrangements which I did onto the side of the piano roll. So that's all for these drums, guys. I do not want to hide anything from you. So I just want to show you the libraries which I used and everything. So if you have a time, you can just get a day and you create your own cross drums according to the vibes of the tracks which you do create each and every day. So that's all, guys, for the drums. Then another things which I want to put a focus on, or which I can't skip to talk about, is these keys, main keys. Why am I coming back to these main keys? It is because these keys we are going like this. So that's how rhythmically they were going. But here they changed the same chords, but right now they are not long as the way for the first intro part. So we'll see here, even we have these chords. These are the same pads which I showed you before, but these ones I just brought them down an octave. So before they were playing like this. Then I brought them one octave. When I talk about octaves, that I just dragged them one octave down so that I get that feeling of warm feeling. So I think that's all for this beat, how it was going. And another thing was all about just a technique of these risers. These risers, all these are risers. All these are risers. And our piano, it just came, this piano. Then it came back here. Even these are calling warm pads, which I played in the first time here. So again, I just brought them down an octave, then and they sound like this. If you have headsets, you can listen to that. When they reached here, they were just backing these main keys and the pads. Till to the end of the song. So on the side of the vocals, I don't want this video to be like to get strikes, but I'm going to show you some of what techniques which I applied onto the vocals. So the vocal of Bebe Cool, when you come to its channel here, I'm going to first solo it. Let me get a part where he's singing. Oh baby, give me your face. What's your name, my number? First of all, what I did to this vocal, as the way that I just extracted it from the stems of the official track or the official song of the motivation. I just came onto it and I used the stock plugin of parametric EQ from FL Studio, and then cutted off these frequency of low ends. Oh baby, give me off these ones. So there I applied on this plugin because I had one day a comment. I saw a comment. Someone was asking me that, why are you applying this Fruity Sender like effect plugins? This is so far this is not a effect. It is just like it plays like a middle hand in between, like to bring connections on two or other channels. How? Because if you create, if you have a track like this one, and you side chain, because you will see that these threads which you see here, these wires here down here, they are coming here to delay vocal comp. This one I called it vocal comp, but it is a parallel compression which I made for these vocals, and then reverb. So when I'm on the main vocals, like a lead vocal, I just apply onto a Fruity Send. Then when I did a side chain to these tracks which you see here, I just come here, right click, and then I just choose delay. It means as I did a side chain here, I just connect the delay from this side, because right now it is like it is receiving a signal that yes, you side chained this track or this lead vocals to the side of delay or vocal comp or reverb. So I just select it and then remain controls from here, the volume. I have two options there. I can control the volume here or direct onto these knobs here, as you can see. So that's all, guys, on the side of the vocals, because when I remove this delay and these applied effects, oh baby, give me off it goes like this. So when I bring back those effects, oh baby, give me off I just added on to this, it is called Crutch Off. Crutch Off, and I just switched off this Crutch Off from, I think this plugin, it is from Plugin Alliances. So these are the bad frequencies which I removed. I removed this one and this one. So when we take a listen to our vocal, oh baby, give me off that is those are frequencies which are removed, and those ones. So those are the only frequencies which I removed, and then I added on a reverb. Then a reverb I applied on Valhalla Vintage. I brought this mix level to 9.2%. Then my decay was around 2.25, and then pre-delay. You can copy these, or you can take a look onto these settings around the Valhalla Vintage. So vocal comp, I just compressed it hard, and I applied a compressor which I applied onto this channel. It was a R compressor from Waves. You can see our threshold, it is -42. That I squashed them hard, like so that I just destroy them, those vocals, so that I just build up the foundation of the vocal when it is like stiff and thick. And then delay, I just used a delay of H delay from Also Waves. So that's why you feel like this vocal, when Bebe Cool is singing, you feel that there is like a backing vocal which is coming behind from the main lead vocal. Oh baby, give me off. You can feel that. Oh baby, give me off. Oh baby, give me off. Even if I remove this main lead, these sends, they are sending these signals from the main lead channel to these ones. You will feel that Bebe Cool is singing behind, because I removed these lead vocals mainly, the main one, but they are also running into these ones because of the send switches which I applied onto. I applied onto the main channel of the lead vocal. You see? If I activate it,
Oh baby, give me.
if I remove it,
Oh baby, give me. What's your name? My number.
so that's all, guys, for this beat. Let us first have a listen to it, and I'm going to upload the full track onto my YouTube channel, so that guys, you can download it, and maybe you can use it in the way how you like it. So I will remove the vocals first, and we are going at the end to listen when I applied vocals onto it also. So go and listen to that, or even the video is out, guys. So go and listen to that Bebe Cool One single, which he released there. Right now it is like in 4 days or a week. It is in 4 days. Motivation by Bebe Cool, an artist from Uganda. So let's go by having a listen onto our full track which I made. Another thing which I haven't talked about, someone may ask, this thread which is running here. You see this thread calling warm pads volume. It means these volumes here, this thread, it is an automation. Automation, when you go back into my tutorials, I talked about this automation. Automation, it is very good because it controls things like volume or like panning, whatever kind of a gig which you want, like a magic which you want to apply onto your sound from the channels. Automation, it is a powerful it is a powerful magic which can be used. Let me show you what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk about. We have our own pads, these ones. Let me play them from here. From here, you will see that, take a look onto our knob here. It is up, this one. Let me play. No. Sorry, it is these ones calling warm pads. First of all, our channel knob for the volume, it is here. You see how it goes up? It comes down by its own. Because of what? It is going to reach at a time and it goes up by itself. Then it goes up. Because of what? Because of this automation, control key here, which you see here. So it means the volume will be controlled, will be brought down. And then here, you see, they are not of the same. You see, this one is longer. This one is short, and this one longer than this one. It means then I just brought them down. When they reach here, the knob is here. The knob is here. So you will see that the knob is going down, see, more than how it was. See? So that is the only trick behind the automation clips which you see. So let me first play the entire beat to the end, guys, and be ready so that I will be uploading also the entire track to be downloaded. So that's the track, how they made it up to an end of it. So let us listen when, but I'm going to bring down this voice of Bebe Cool down so that I avoid the copyright. So let me just turn it on. Just bring it down a little bit. Guys, I'm risking because I like you to see what I made.
From the very first day, I be searching for you. Got to understand all the politics that you go singing my brain. Oh baby, give me okay. What's your name and number? No, they define my authority, baby, no. Oh, yeah. Go to Kahari, man. Baby, Kahari, man. You Kahari, everything I need in a woman and more. Sugar, yellow mango, I got Kaina, follow mango, fire mamisa, oh Mona Lisa, don't know why me, I follow cancel, it's a case of Solomon, so if I don't need that, I for no ginger, cause you got hard in my, baby got hard in my money, you got hard in everything I need in a woman and more, oh my God, you fine. Oh my God, you fine. You got everything I need in a woman and more. My motivation, day your body, day inside, day your body. Sweet like sugar, yellow mango, I got Kaina, follow mango, fire mamisa, oh Mona Lisa, don't know why me, I follow cancel, it's a case of Solomon, so if I don't need that, I for no ginger, cause you got hard in my, baby got hard in my.
So that's all, guys. So for today, because right now the only thing which I can talk about before closing this session of beat breakdown. So you can see that all my drums here, I have kick, and bass, and I have also these percussions. These percussions here. But when you take a look onto these all, I just connected onto them this drum bass which I created. And they are not, you see the kick just comes and send its signal from kick to drum bass here. Why drum bass? And it's not going, because sometimes you may see that, let me just remove it from here. You see? The kick is not there. But when I take it direct to the master, it will be there. But it is not sounding well. I just bring it back onto the drum bass. Why? And I apply my Smack Attack Go plugin from Waves, which makes like a glue that sound kick and percussions so that they hit very well and loud enough to fit into my project. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and I remain Ibrahzo Entertainment. For those ones who want to learn the way how to make beats, for those ones who want to know about new softwares, I'll be releasing another video showing you the best contact libraries which are out this year of 2025. Stay tuned, guys. I sign out.